GMAT, as we all know, is an important step towards fulfilling your dream of MBA. I'm sure all of you are giving your best, but the question is, how can I improve my score further? Well, in these videos, we are going to help you achieve the same by sharing certain tips and techniques that are going to help you in your preparation. Scoring on GMAT is all about mastering different concepts and patterns that GMAT tests you on. And in today's video, we'll pick up one such popular style of reasoning that is very frequently tested on GMAT's Verbal Critical Reasoning section. Let's start the session by solving a question. I would request you all to pause your video for 2 minutes and try solving this question. Now that you've solved the question, let's try doing it again together. The good idea to start a critical reasoning question is by reading the question stem first and identifying the type of question we are dealing with. Which of the following, if true, casts the most doubt on the conclusion drawn above? The word cast the most doubt on the conclusion is indicating that we are dealing with one of the most popular and most frequently type of reasoning seen on GMAT called as weaken. Now, in weaken style of questions, our task is to disagree with the conclusion. Please remember, at any point of time, we never challenge facts on GMAT. Our task will be to only disagree with the conclusion. Now that we know what exactly we're supposed to prove, let's read the argument and break it down into facts and conclusion. The chanterelle, a type of wild mushroom, grows beneath the host trees such as the Douglas fir, which provide it with necessary sugars. So we're talking about a kind of mushroom that grows beneath a particular tree, and the tree helps the mushroom by giving it necessary sugars. The underground filament of chanterelles, which extract the sugars, in turn provide nutrients and water for their host. So it's not only that the tree is helping the mushrooms also in turn are helping the tree by giving them nutrients and water. Because of this mutually beneficial relationship, harvesting the chanterelles growing beneath the Douglas fir seriously endangers the tree. Now, based on the facts that both tree and the mushroom are helping each other, the argument is now concluding that if we harvest mushrooms, we can land up endangering the tree. Now, please remember the task at hand. We are supposed to disagree with the conclusion. I'll repeat, at no point of time on GMAT will we ever challenge the facts. So we'll say, yes, we agree with the facts. Yes, they are in a mutually beneficial relationship. However, harvesting of mushrooms will not harm or endanger the tree. Now that we are clear exactly what we are supposed to prove, let's go through the answer choices. Eliminate the ones which are irrelevant or not my concern, focusing only on the possible answer choices. Answer choice A says that the number of wild mushrooms harvested has increased this year. Now, harvesting more mushrooms is maybe a good thing, but has it impacted the tree? Has it endangered the tree? We don't know. So A talks about harvesting of mushrooms, but does not give us any corresponding information about the impact this harvesting is having on the trees. So since this is not answering my question, let's eliminate A. B says chanterelles grow not only beneath Douglas firs, but also beneath other host trees. Fair enough. But how is it now connecting that harvesting of mushrooms will endanger the tree? Right? All that B is telling us is that this is not the only tree beneath which these mushrooms grow. They also grow under different trees. Not my concern. Hence, B gets eliminated. Let's look at C now. Many types of wild mushrooms are found only in forests and cannot easily be grown elsewhere. I think you all will agree that it is easy to eliminate C as it is giving me a generic information about certain kinds of wild mushrooms. As per the argument, my concern is only chanterelle and the ones that grow beneath the Douglas fir. So what happens in other kind of mushrooms is really not my concern. Now that we've eliminated A, B, and C, all I know is my answer has to be either a D or an E. Let's read both and eliminate the one which is not helping me prove the particular question. D says that harvesting of wild mushrooms stimulates future growth of those mushrooms. I want to hold on to D. It looks like a possible logic. D, in fact, is saying that actually harvesting will not endanger the tree. The more you harvest these mushrooms, the more are you encouraging their future growth. That means the more I harvest these mushrooms beneath the tree, the more mushrooms will grow beneath the tree. That means we are not harming the tree. I want to hold on to D. But please remember, I also have E to go through. So let's read E carefully and understand what it's trying to say. E says, young Douglas fir seedlings die without the nutrients and water provided by chanterelle filaments. Now, you need to be a little careful here as this is a trap answer choice. Why? Because it is actually doing exactly the opposite of the giving task. E is actually supporting the conclusion by saying that if you harvest the mushrooms, the young fir seedlings will die. That means we are having some negative impact on the growth of the tree. Since E is proving the opposite, it gets eliminated. What is left is D, which is the best possible logic out of the 5 answer choices. I hope this video has helped you. Stay tuned in for more such tips and techniques. Have a good day.